Okay, hi. I'm checking my UCLA application. After careful review, oh no!
After careful review, not able to offer admission. Aw.
We made it to UCLA. Oh my god. What the heck? I could have been here. I could have just graduated this year from this. Oh my god. It's been 4 years since I was rejected from my dream college. For years, I planned my entire life around going to UCLA, so when it didn't happen, I was crushed. But I could not be more grateful for that rejection letter. If I went to UCLA, I probably would have pursued my dream corporate job, gone to parties, and overall just lived it up like a normal college student. But if I would have gone to UCLA, I also would not be engaged to the love of my life, my best friend in the whole wide world. I also would not be traveling the country, seeing new things, meeting new people. I also would not have my 3 little feline children. And I wouldn't be pursuing the real job I've wanted since I was 12. So here's a reminder that things do work out, even when your entire life flies off the rails. At the time of getting my 13 college letters, yeah, I applied to a lot, it was just the start of the COVID lockdown. UCLA was what was keeping me hopeful and excited for the future. So needless to say, it was really rough when I didn't get in. But I quickly pivoted and chose Pace University as my next college I wanted to attend. And it ended up not being a match for me, simply because of the insane COVID restrictions. So I wound up going to 2 schools that I never wanted to attend in my hometown. No hate to those of you that do attend or have attended. I just never had the desire to go there. The first year was at a community college and it was completely remote. I never stepped foot on campus the entire year. I ended up earning my associates in business administration, and I did not care so much about that college that I skipped graduation and went to a concert instead. No regrets. The next year and a half I was on campus at a university where I earned my bachelor's in business administration and marketing. But during this time I hated where I was at. I worked at Target as a cashier and cleaned carts. Then I went to college at a place I hated and I did not fit in at all. I didn't even want a degree in marketing. I don't want to be a marketing person. Keep in mind, I was also only 19. I was a year and a half ahead of everyone else my age, and I lived off campus. So I just sucked at making new friends. I didn't relate to anyone in my classes. Needless to say, I was not the happiest. The only things I had going for me were my family, Zach, and the cats. And since I was already convincing myself every single day not to drop out, I did not want to go back to college for what I actually wanted to study. I ended up convincing Zach to buy a van with me so that we could do van life. We put so much work into it and it ended up just being a full-on money pit. So we ended up with the RV we have now. We hit the road a month and a half after I graduated with my bachelor's, and at the time of filming this, we've gone to 20 national parks, we've fully explored 12 states, and I am so thankful I have this life than the life that I thought I wanted before. Although I love UCLA and I love it even more after visiting, it was just not meant for me. And don't get me wrong, I am so grateful I was able to go to college and able to afford it, but traveling and sharing my adventures are what I've always wanted to do. And I'm so glad you're all here to come along on this journey. But here's a little peek into what life could have been if I did go to UCLA, and this is the last little bit of the LA vacation vlog. Pepperoni first. I like this one. We are at the Grove after Doughbrick. Doughbrick's was very good. It wasn't the best pizza I've ever had, but it was very good, and the crust was really good. We went to Lala Cafe. I got this beautiful latte. It's cookies and cream. Even the lid is cute. This comes off and goes in here. That's adorable. The vibes in there were immaculate. All the people working seemed so sweet, and everyone was taking pictures, so I didn't feel awkward getting all my content.
Alfred.
Really?
It's actually better than Alfred. It tastes more like coffee than milk.
Oh, okay.
I was expecting more.
Aw.
It's not for me.
Oh. I feel like I got all milk.
I know.
in Barnes now. We just looked, it's a 3-story Barnes. We looked around. I like my latte now that it's all mixed up. Zach still thinks it's mid. But now we're going back to the RV and hopefully to an easy spot to find to park. We'll see.